What's up, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker. I'm here with my pal Duane, Growing Together Nursery.
What's up?
And I just stopped in to say hi, and then he starts showing me this science project, and I'm like, let's get a video out, and then we can link people over. So down in the description below, there'll be a link to Duane's channel. He's the one that really inspired me on the whole food forest thing, and he's got an incredible thing here going on at his place, of course.
Small setup.
He's here in Orange City, Florida. If you're in Central Florida, hit him up because he has a whole nursery. We'll show you some stuff. But let's look at what he just starts rattling off all this stuff, and I'm like, let's show everybody what's going on. So I'm going to turn this around. We're going to listen to him talk here for a sec. All right, so as I'm here, we walk back past, and he's got a whole nursery. These are plants for sale. If you're looking for stuff, start your food forest. You're looking for anything edible, trees, plants, he does edibles. And mangoes are his specialty. This guy loves the mangoes. But we're walking back here and he's like, let me show you this. I'm focusing on fertilizing. What do we got here? Because that looks like a science experiment.
This is my take on compost teas here. Now I'm trying to find out the cheapest way to do this in the most organic way. He's jumping up and down, so sorry.
No, he's great.
So,
she,
yeah.
she's great.
So I am, my goodness,
She's
of course,
okay.
On,
You keep going. You keep going. She's all right.
I built these two little compost tea setups for very cheap, y'all. You can go on Amazon and buy these solar aerators for less than 25 bucks a piece. There's different versions of them. They do work. And what's great about it is it works while I'm working out here. So it's constantly making new fertilizer.
And that's just putting oxygen in these buckets. Now, there is a smell. It's not sewagey, but it's got an odor happening.
Correct. It is not as bad as if you did it without the air anaerobically. This way, I do put a little lid on there to stop a lot of the smell. I will close 3 out of the 4, allowing the gases to go ahead and escape. But honestly, you can brew this for as long as you want. I'm using it like every 36 hours, 24 hours, depending on what's necessary.
Wow.
I'm still in the experimentation process where we're still learning and trying to dial in exactly what's going in here.
So within 2 days, you've got a product that you're putting out onto your actual plants.
Correct.
And this is all natural, right? Yeah. Which is our kicker. That's the great thing.
This is all leaves from out here. A lot of Mexican sunflowers, the leaves are equivalent to chicken manure, so excellent for your plants.
Nice.
You could, which what I was doing before was just taking the stuff and chopping and dropping and laying it down.
Right.
And it does work, right? It will slowly but surely feed your stuff. But when you have a tree that's actually struggling and it needs a nutrition kick in the butt, this is what I found to be very beneficial. And it's almost free. Once you have a cool little setup, you set it up and you will be able to harvest your own fertilizer for years to come. Now, I don't know the longevity of set aerators. I'm still new to this game, but what I'm noticing just from a couple of applications on my bananas and my mangoes is that the green on the leaves are just very vibrant. And literally, I'm out here on the daily checking my plants, and from one day to the next, you will see an explosion of growth. And it's like, I'm not adding anything that's commercial. This is for commercial fertilizer. This is all natural here. So
That's awesome.
doing it for the cheap and trying to show others that they too can do this.
Now, what people can't see, I'm looking at your Mexican sunflowers, and these have always been your chop and drop. These are like 15 to 20 foot tall.
Oh yeah.
What people don't see is they are full of bees pollinating everything up there. And that's incredible. And again, these are just, that's awesome. They're beautiful. But these are literally just your chop and drop. This is the stuff that you're using to make a healthier ecosystem across your food forest.
Correct.
And they're bringing in all the pollinators. We got butterflies, we got bees, everything's happening. At some point, are you gonna come through and hack everything back again and we start over? Because these things grow pretty prolific.
They grow 5 feet a month, which is extremely fast.
Wow.
Not for everyone to be growing them, but if you utilize them correctly, you can go ahead and keep a lot of your I would say, sensitive trees, a lot of frost sensitive trees, you can keep them quite happy. For instance, what I'm doing here is I have a baby mango, a little seedling mango that I planted here, and I have 2 Mexican sunflower patches on both sides,
right,
or plant, if you will, that's going to shade it out. And a lot of people would say, well, you're not getting enough sun. But really what this is about is not as much as full sun action. I'm trying to keep this tree alive. And we do freeze here. We're in North 9B, so we do get cold. 2 years ago, we experienced like 26 degrees. So I learned my lesson, and I would rather have smaller trees that are productive than to have these monster trees, right? So with the Mexican sunflowers, they insulate a lot of the frost. They stop a lot of the wind, and they can block some of the north winds that are coming in during those cold evenings. So
that's awesome.
If you utilize it properly, you can go ahead and create a beautiful little system and protect your stuff, but also bring in the beneficial pollinators and feed your whole entire system. Come on back.
For anybody that's been watching for a while, go back a year and look at the difference from then till now. And I mean, this is really becoming a forest. I see your Barbados cherries loaded like mine is. Look at that. We got cherries here. You keep those. I've been picking mine, eating them every day. They look great.
There. They're just dropping on the ground. We got some on the ground.
I know.
I pick them up off the ground.
Mine's go, oh, what's this guy here?
Kumquats. Try that one over there if you want, in the corner.
Do you eat it skin and all?
Yeah,
or?
you can eat the skin on that. Now, being very frank, this year, this is the first year that it's off of commercial fertilizers. When you buy these trees, they are fed commercially, folks.
Oh, so, man, that's yummy.
That first fruit that you get, you're gonna be like, wow, this is the greatest fruit ever. If you continue to fertilize a tree, you will have that same fruit next year. If you don't and you let it go into that natural state, it's gonna take you a year to go ahead and rebuild that fertilizer, right? To get that tree pumping out that sweet, juicy fruit that you once had.
That's crazy. I can eat that skin and all. That was amazing. Delicious.
Yes, miwas are very unique. They are sweet on the outside, sweet on the inside. Most kumquats are sour on the outside and sweet on the inside. And some are sour both ways, but very, very nice. What
wow.
we're doing is just feeding these trees to go ahead and get us better fruit, right? A better tree is going to give you sweeter fruit. And that's what we're doing here, is testing the brakes on them to find out exactly.
And you got everything happening. This is a passion fruit vine, right?
Yes, passion fruit is holding some fruit over here. Very, very nice and green. Still have a little bit of fruit. These get like a little bit of a scab on there. It doesn't affect the actual flavor of the fruit. It is just cosmetic.
Bro, you got mangoes everywhere. Look at those. Wow. Your mangoes look great.
You can grow them in pots as well. I prefer to grow them in pots here where we are. Grafted trees, that is. Only because we do trees.
June plums. I got one of them from you.
Deer resistant. The squirrels don't mess with them. Coons don't mess with them. Very, very nice. We got katuk if you want to try some nuts over there. It's fruiting up. Have you had the katuk nuts before?
No.
Oh yeah, come try these. So these are little, it's basically protein in a plant. Try and grab one of these. By all means, I don't want to touch your food. It is like a raw peanut, if you will, little pea, and it's 49% protein, 16% fiber, and the plant itself is a phosphorus fix. But edible leaves, edible flowers, but if you wait for these nuts to emerge, that's the kicker, right?
It tastes just like a green peanut.
Exactly. Good in salads, you can cook with it. I don't heat anything up. When I come out here, we just forage. I like to show people that you can't eat this stuff raw. That way you don't destroy the nutrients, right?
That's awesome.
But do your own thing. This stuff is a perennial, grows very easily here. And as you can see, it's just leaning over because at this time it's just heavy with flowers and these little peas, if you will. So very fun. Most people like it. You can add it into your Asian cuisines as well. Any type of pad thai, stuff like that, but really nice. Highly recommend it.
That's your avocado growing there. It got big.
Seedling. This is a seedling here, and I grafted a choke-tech avocado here. Waiting for that to push out here, but this will be a cocktail avocado tree with more than one variety. I don't want to wait 20 years for a seedling that's going to be like, on flavor. So let's go ahead and put some guaranteed good fruits on there.
Bananas. I got two that popped.
Puerto Rican plantain. Puerto Rican plantain looking very healthy.
That thing looks like it should put a bud out if it's a dwarf, huh?
I'm pulling out some of these sweet potatoes. Just a small portion over here to go ahead and collect some. Nothing major just yet. My soil's still getting doctored up, but
man, I pulled out a ton of sweet potatoes.
Still more in the ground.
Oh man, Terry carambola, my favorite thing, and I've got 2 of these now in my yard. I've yet to produce fruit, but that is bonkers. Star fruit. Look how many star fruit is on that thing. That is wild.
Pick one out. Pick one out. You pick one out. Which one you want? If you want it sweeter, by all means, pick it more on the orange side. If you want it more on the acidic side, you can pick it a little bit greener. But
I don't want to.
I'm gonna grab you this one here. It's a nice one for you, but
that's a huge one. I'll take one of these little guys down here.
Yeah, go for a nice ripe one.
But I don't want to lose both. Hold on. But I do want to eat it.
Yeah, there you go.
And these, unlike other ones that are tart, these have always been so sweet and delicious. And we're just gonna dive right in.
No chemicals, no pesticides, herbicides, fungicides.
Dripping with juice, so delicious. Man, dragon fruit. Most people don't know dragon fruits are a cactus.
This one's a purple variety, and this one's self-fertile. Only produced 1 fruit for us this past year, but next year hopefully we can get a few more. Not that I'm the biggest on, look at that thing, and the seeds are edible too.
Just dumping juice, so good.
We highly recommend growing that. If you want to be in the star fruit business, get a tree and you will fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Here we got some more Puerto Rican plantains, and this one's already flowered up. As small as she is,
look at that.
A baby little rack of flowers here.
There it is.
On this side here.
That's awesome.
Past the larger one.
All right, watch all this juice that's about to drip. Hold on.
The best breakfast. Yeah, straight from the tree, no wax, you know?
So good.
This tree here got struck by lightning.
Wow, look at all the passion fruit.
This thing is dripping right now. It's nice fruit here, and they will turn purple and drop once they're ready. So you don't have to pick passion fruit. That is the best part. You just have to beat the squirrels
to the ground.
To it. Yes, exactly. But this thing is really, really chock full of fruit, and there's benefits to the flowers and the leaves as well. Do your own research. Don't sue me. But excellent stuff here, folks. That grows 25 feet a year.
That's awesome.
Very,
all right,
very nice.
Hold on, we gotta go to the front so we can get a view of some of what you're moving right now. So we're back in the front here, and this is where he is selling everything under the sun. Again, 95% of this is edible, right?
Yes.
99% of it?
We do a lot of the only flowers that I like to grow here, we do a couple of, my mom likes the ornamental stuff like the orchids and such. I like edible flowers. I want dual purpose. So if it's got a leaf that's edible or the flower's edible or medicinal, then I'm up the alley. If it's just for ornamental sake, there's other places out there.
What is this? Because these things are monsters. Are these the Mexican?
These are called anti-lilies South Sea salads. Edible leaves, edible flowers. Comes from Southeast Asia, and what they do is they make wraps out of these leaves. Now, you can also just eat it straight.
So you can treat it like a grape leaf and wrap your meatball or whatever up in there, or rice mixture.
Correct.
Bake them.
It's very pliable, so it won't rip on you.
Yeah.
Also, you can julienne it, put it over tacos, regular salad.
Just as a green.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Now, I do got to say, you got quite a few mangoes. You always do. These are the 7-gallon pots. And these things are about 5.5 foot tall, which is awesome.
Ready to fruit for next year.
Ready for next year.
Yep. A lot of people want instant gratification. They don't want to go ahead and wait for a 3-gallon. So we have 7s that will go ahead and flower and hold some fruit for you this next year.
What are some of the types you got here? Because I see you got several different flavors.
Right now for 7s, I just have the Giselle, which is a great juicing mango. I have not had this cultivar just yet. This is newer for us. It is a juicing mango with an Indian flavor. Very nice, very colorful. This one's named after Mr. Gary Zill's wife, so very highly rated.
Giselle.
I haven't had it yet. And we also have Pinseng Mum, which is an Asian variety, can be eaten green or all the way ripe. This one has not been tasted here on the property either.
Now you've got several smaller pots,
Yes.
and I know I got a orange sherbet going.
Right now we're doing some grafter specials, some grower specials. So not only do we buy and sell, I do broker some of these trees in because I don't have the ability to create them all, right? So I do create my own, we do graft here, and one of my major things is making cocktail trees. I want people to grow more than one variety on a tree because not everyone has the space to grow 100 different varieties, right? So, or 100 different trees. So how we do it is by just grafting them onto one tree. What we released this week was a grower special, which is this one here is a cotton candy mango that I grafted onto a cotton candy seedling. So
right.
For people that want cotton candy flavored mangoes, which is a thing, y'all, it literally tastes like cotton candy. It's a very sweet mango, one of the sweetest mangoes I've ever had. I grafted cotton candy onto the seedling here, so you will be eating cotton candy within 3 years, right? But
awesome.
Until then, this will be a new cotton candy cultivar here. This is a seedling of the cotton candy, so this will give you a whole new variety.
So it'll be a cotton candy, but it'll have a different taste to the other cotton candy.
Correct. This one will be your typical cotton candy, and then this one will be a new version of cotton candy.
Right.
So it can be similar, it could be even better. Who knows? This one could take you, 6 years, 10 years to actually get fruit. But until then, you're eating the real deal. But this is for people that want to breed new mangoes. So,
very cool.
Yeah, so we have different varieties over here as well to choose from if you want to go ahead and create yourself the newest mango that everyone will be talking about in a few years.
All the craze. Now you got avocados. I know that's another big one for everybody. I see some Florida Haas, and you have a couple big ones back there, I think.
And I think there's one more. Day and Donnie. Yep, we have those in 7 gallons.
All kinds of stuff. I see figs. We got funky fig leaves happening here.
Yeah, fig leaves are great.
Looks like a loquat or two over there.
Yep, we have Oliver and Christmas. Some of these are already fruity.
Whoa, look at this pepper. This is your sweet pepper plant.
Yes, these are the sweet ajíes. These are the Puerto Rican peppers known for making sofritos. We just harvested a bunch off of these yesterday, but these are sweet. There is no heat to these peppers whatsoever, and it's a very flavorful pepper that we utilize for most of our cuisine here. Beans, soups, stews, rice, like it goes in everything.
And as it is seasonal, you're selling these bagged up and picked that are ripe and ready to go, as well as the Roselle jams?
Yes, we have Roselle jam,
and that's
we have
fantastic.
Rowberry jam.
Oh, very cool.
This year we mixed it Roselle with mulberry. So we got Rowberry jam, it's Rockin' Rowberry jam, or just the plain Rockin' Roselle jam if you just want the Roselle by itself. Both of those are available. 8 ounces for $9, or do the full pint 16 for $15. So buy more and save here.
And guys, he's here in Orange City, Florida. If you're just joining us late, this is Duane with Growing Together Nursery. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description below. Duane, always awesome, great looking forest you got going. And again, if you're looking to start something, more valuable than his plants is his knowledge, and he is a fantastic guy to share that information with everybody freely. But come out, see him, talk to him. He'll set you up on your path. Find what works for you. I've got half my food forest is from here, and I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. So
only gets better from here.
It does only get better. That's Growing Together Nursery. Again, big shout out to Duane. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you next time. Beautiful Florida day. Pirate out. Arg.
Have a great day.